Alright guys, I was going to talk about it. I'll be honest with you, I actually did not watch it last night, but I'm going to talk about this thing about this battle between two legendary singers, two legendary songsters. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it right quick and a couple of other things. This is DJ Wolf Live. Alright guys, I was intending on watching it last night. Give a big shout out to Rachel, who did mention it last night as well. She saw it. It was the versus battle between two of my all-time favorite female singers, Miss Patti LaBelle and Miss Gladys Knight. Jeez, I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. And I got a few thoughts about that, although I didn't see it. These two women alone, or really, either Gladys or Patti, would sing these young women today under the table. Literally. You know, somebody was trying to tell me that Beyonce is one of the greatest singers out there. She's not. I ain't gonna lie. She can sing, but for me, it doesn't, how can I put it? And I'm being very honest right here. I'm being very candidly honest. As talented as Beyonce is, and not to say she's not a talent, when I hear her sing, I don't hear the passion. I really don't. If you listen to a Gladys Knight or Patti LaBelle record, or even a Aretha Franklin record, especially when Aretha does gospel, you can hear the passion. And I don't mean like a sexual passion. I'm talking about you can hear the passion and the emotion in their voices when they sing. Specifically Gladys Knight. You know? Seriously. You can definitely hear it. When I listen to Beyonce, I don't hear it at all. I've heard her sister. I don't really hear from her either. You know, but I definitely don't hear from Patti. That's for damn sure. I don't know. It just don't grab me like that. Never did. I'm being totally honest. It's just something about what she's saying. It just don't do it for me. You know, it does not do it for me at all. Never have. You know, she's not one of the most passionate singers I've ever heard. You know, she's not. She just, you know, I mean, I'd be lying if I said she was, but she ain't. She's really not. You know? And I don't know, but I know I was on I did audience participation on Jack Gully's show. He was I don't know if he's still on Spreaker or not. No, he's on YouTube. He did do one of my numbers, like I filter my Spreaker channel directly into YouTube. And I also do YouTube videos, but he does all his stuff on YouTube now. And I mentioned that I guess he said he was big time. He said Beyonce, he thinks it was one of the greatest performers out there. And I'm like, singers out there. And I said, yeah, she all right. But Beyonce is more of a performer than a singer. She really is. You know, they try to say she was a bigger performer than Michael Jackson. I'm like, nah, don't think so. Who was a much bigger performer than Michael Jackson in terms of the younger singers? I can't think of three right now. Seriously. But if you talking about female singers that put Bay up against, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she don't hold a candle to Gladys Knight or Patti LaBelle. Period. Never did, never have, never will. Period. And I'm saying because I know it to be facts, because I've heard all three of them. And I'm saying, she just don't have the passion. She don't. She's not. I've heard her do several songs over the years. There's only one record that she did that I really, really like, and that's Me, Myself, and I love this song. And even that song, she's not that passionate, but it's a great song. Lyrically, it's a great song. You know, it's still one other record, 2 other records I like. But that's about it. I don't think she's a great singer. Never did. I never did. Still don't. You know, just never done it for me then. Don't do it for me now. You know, but I'm definitely gonna try checking on the Versus podcast. Right, that's my definitely gonna check the Versus podcast with Gladys and Patti Bell, because they are 2 of my all-time favorite female singers. You know, and these guys were former front female singers, front lead female singers. That Last Night with the Pips and Patti LaBelle with the Bluebells and LaBelle. You know, so got mad props for both artists. You know, they don't get any bigger than that. I plan on watching it, and I'm hoping to give you a review on it as soon as I check it out. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about here. That's about all I got. I'm out.